Hola a todos, ¿cómo están? Espero que estén bien. Sorry, I was joking. But were you expecting me to talk in Spanish? I guess the answer is no. And since today I'm gonna be talking in a language that is not my first language, I want to start with the following question. Have you ever thought about being able to be understood no matter where you go? Like, for example, if you would be walking through the rustic Parisian streets or the breathtaking Italian views, and you will be able to connect and talk with the people of those places, but not as an outsider tourist, but as someone who can really feel part of it. Well, that's what I would call a superpower. The superpower of knowing one or more languages different from yours. And today I'm here to talk about why it is important to learn another language and how valuable it could be for your life and for yourself. As a student who want to become professionals, we face a lot of challenges, and at the same time we're given a lot of opportunities, which requires us of global communication. So learning a language is something really meaningful in many areas of our life, personally, cognitively, and psychologically, and also academically and professionally. Hola, buongiorno, ciao, bonjour. Learning languages sometimes can seem a matter of words, but there is a deeper meaning on it. If you talk in another language, you're not just repeating words, you are developing more knowledge about other people's perspectives and how other people see the world. You compare, resonate, you differentiate why other people think the way they do. Such as, for example, if you go to Brazil, they often say this word called saudade. Saudade can be translated to any other language as nostalgia, but in Brazil, it has a deeper connotation. They see saudade as a valuable feeling. In this way, we can say that learning another language is a way to uplift our most appreciated values and to create connections. It allows us to foster curiosity, empathy, with a more higher level of respect for other cultures. If you talk or you understand another language, you are having a better experience and a better connection with your relatives and the people who are surrounded you. Nelson Mandela once said, if you talk to a man in a language he understands, then it goes to his head. But if you talk to a man in his own language, then it goes to his heart. In my case, when I started to learn languages since a really young age, in my case English and Italian, and when I was 17, I had the opportunity to study abroad and to practice, of course, these two languages in an international school in Italy. What I realized is that because of the fact that I was able to communicate with those peoples in their own languages, then I was really feeling at home, and at the same time feeling this sense of family within that international community because of the fact that we share a language. And yes, so another benefit, as I said, is psychologically and cognitively. When we learn another language, we develop a lot of confidence, because it requires for you to be patient and also to confront your mistakes. It's like a journey where you have to prioritize and value patience over perfectionism. And at the end, it will give you a lot of benefits, such as, for example, you will combat your shyness, because learning another language implies of you to talk with someone who would be more proficient than you. On the other hand, if you're raised, or kids who are raised in a multilingual home, they develop better cognitive abilities. And this is because if you're challenged from a young age to repeat, to memorize, and to write in another language, then you will practice more comparison, repetition, and autocorrection, which in the future will make you have a better capacity to retain information and also to multitask without feeling burnout. In my case, when I was studying abroad, I was studying this rigorous curriculum called the IB, which stands for International Baccalaureate, and it's a really rigorous academically, and you have to do a lot of extracurricular activities within 2 years. And it's designed for people who is really like, who is able to multitask. So I came to the conclusion that everyone in my school was like, they knew at least 2 languages, you know, English and their own language, or other languages even. So it shows that learning another language gives you better academic capacities as well. Furthermore, learning another language can make you healthier. Think about when you are talking in another language, where you are practicing another language during the day. It's like an intense workout 24/7. I can say that because I'm doing that every day. And so it makes you healthier as any other physical activity. And it would also help you to decrease the risk of having Alzheimer or dementia in a really adult age. So yeah, lastly, but not less important, professional and academically benefits. Nowadays, I think almost every job requires, or at least really highly appreciate of you to talk and to like know another language, because sometimes jobs would require you to translate instructions or to communicate with people who speak other languages. Moreover, in the US, which is a really diverse and it becoming more and more diverse place, even the most basic jobs, you will encounter there many situations where people don't speak English. So it would be a benefit for you to know another language. And not just in the US. If you are from Costa Rica, let's say, and you want to work near your favorite beach, then of course you will have to know the local language, which will be Spanish, and it would be ideal for you to know English as well, since it's a really touristic sector. And yeah, you will encounter situations where you have to communicate with tourists and to know another language, of course. So learning a language would be really beneficial, and it will give you a lot of opportunities, not just professionally, but also in education. You will get more scholarships, internships, and more competitive jobs, let's say. So in conclusion, learning a language and being multilingual is not just about communication, but it gives you benefits, opportunities, and it enriches your life in different areas of it. So today I challenge you to take the first step and to go and join a club or join a class, or even download this famous app called Duolingo and learn at least 5 new words in a different language that you are curious about. You will see that learning another language is not just about repeating words, but it will be like a superpower that will open doors for you, more opportunities, friendships, and experiences. And I think this is a gift worth pursuing. Thank you.